When was the moment you realized you were being used? I think deep down, I always knew. But when you're 25, 5 feet 6, and fresh into your first real tech job in Manhattan, it's easy to mistake attention for affection. I'd never had someone like her look at me twice. Blonde, Slovakian, model-level gorgeous. And not just beautiful, charming, mysterious. The kind of girl who made you feel like you were in a movie just by sitting across from her. We met at a networking event. I was there for the free drinks. She said she was curious about AI. She didn't know what ChatGPT was, but she laughed at my jokes and said I had kind eyes. That was enough. Our first date was sushi. She didn't touch half her plate, said she was watching her figure, but she posted a photo of it, tagged the restaurant. That became a pattern. Every time we hung out, it involved money, rooftop dinners, designer stores, weekend getaways to places I couldn't even pronounce without Google Translate. She never invited me to her place, never introduced me to friends, but every time I booked something nice, she was suddenly free. I convinced myself this was just dating a different culture, that she liked luxury, that I could provide, and it made me feel seen. Like maybe finally, I was the guy who got the girl, not the background character, not the awkward one, the main character, her man. I started chasing that feeling, hard. There were warning signs, but I looked past them. She once said, "You're such a provider." I took it as a compliment. She joked, "You'd be a great sugar daddy one day." I laughed along, but then came the car. She'd always talked about wanting a convertible, so I worked overtime, took contract gigs on weekends, ate noodles for 2 months straight, and I got her one. Used, but clean, black leather, top down, with a giant red ribbon on top. I wanted to surprise her. I knew she'd be at her apartment that day. She'd told me she was sick and staying in. I drove over, parked on the street, and buzzed up. No answer. Tried again. Still nothing. That's when I noticed her window was open. 5th floor. Lights on. And I heard something. Laughter. Not hers. A guy's. I backed up and looked up, just in time to see a shadow kissing. So I waited. Leaned against the hood of the car. Eyes on the building. 15 minutes later, he walked out. Shirt half on. Big, tall dude. Smiling. He looked at me, nodded casually, and kept walking. I don't know what made me go up. Maybe I needed confirmation. Maybe I needed to hurt. She opened the door in a robe. Stopped when she saw me. Eyes wide. Silence. I didn't say anything. Just pointed to the window. Then handed her the key. Said, "It was supposed to be yours." She looked like she might cry, but she didn't. Just said, "I didn't ask for it." And that's when I realized she never did. She never asked for the car, or the dinners, or the weekends away, because she didn't have to. She just waited, and I handed it all over. Because I wanted love so badly. I mistook attention for effort. I thought I could earn love if I spent enough, but love doesn't come with receipts.